these plants in the foreground, but lots of yellow, beautiful yellow flowers extending up the mountain. It's a windy day and it's maybe 10 or 11 degrees, but the wind, you know, if you believe in the wind chill, today would be as you can see. I got a tight-fitting hat on today. Seems so far so good in the wind, but okay, let's get rolling here. I just thought I'd pull the camera out and nature and the wind.
Guiding me through starry night.
There's a bunch of little birdies here on the path. What are they up to? A bunch of them. Hey, small birdies.
Shadows dance under the heartbeats sink to a silent tune. Waves of calm washing me in this dreamscape. I am free. Moonlight dreams carry me higher.
I think it's about 9:30 a.m. Wednesday, April 21st or 22nd, whatever that coincides with the Wednesday. And we're gonna go wherever the wind takes us today.
Dreams carry me
high, to be a nice hike.
Floating through a world of desire.
You know, the foliage is changing a lot. Right? Get the white flowers plus all the yellow flowers now. It's like all those twig bushes that were almost invisible, right? If all of a sudden got color with the white and green on them. Changes the way the whole landscape looks. It's a beautiful slope, isn't it? I expect to see a puma staring down at me from up there.
Crystal skies and endless sea, where time fades infinitely.
Let's roll.
Golden hues and silver light.
What a difference a day makes,
guiding
you know?
me through starry night.
I'm feeling kind of down the last couple days and just wait it out, right? You know, it does never stays that way forever, but I'm having just the most amazing nature hike, right? You know, it's one of those days where you look at the forecast, it was written off because of extreme winds, and then you get out and you get the breaks between the winds, and it's like the bumps in the road are what makes it interesting, right? It's like if the road was so smooth, there'd be nothing to notice, right? Yeah, it's a lovely day thus far. Sun feels nice, the birds are really, really active. It's like, well, it's windy, we'll just stay close to the ground and we'll sing today and hang out. I think that's what's kind of happening. I hope you can hear them. I've got the wind wind fluff on there, so they seem happy. It seems like if you're a bird, they seem like they're happy to be alive today. It's super pleasant right now. It's well ventilated, you know what I mean? In a well ventilated area, if it's the right temperature. With all that wind, it feels like we're in the woods now, but it feels like you're alive. It feels like there's so much going on. Every little hair on your arm is blowing in the wind, and heightened senses. People always like a breeze, don't they? People like a good breeze. Oh, we got some donkey coming. I'm going to do something I never do. I'm taking the low road down Owl's Perch. I just met this Aussie guy and his dog on the trail. He was just like me. He said he'd go a little ways and he'd be stopped dead in his tracks, staring off into the trees somewhere. It's just one of those type of mornings, right? It's like so much more than you expected it to be. And the light trying to creep in through all these tree trunks, right? Yeah, cool. But yeah, we're taking the low road, which means more up road later, but well, all the natural lay of the land, right? Of course, these have all been professionally cleaned out by the loggers already. Wouldn't want the forest to become a fire hazard, would we? Hence where the fire was born. The forest. Since when do we want forests not to be forests anymore? Man, they come up with a lot of make work projects, don't they? There's a lot to think about in that one, isn't there? Lots of switchbacks in this trail. We were just there. Now we're here. Oh, now we got to go lower or lower. Upper or lower. Let's just take this one for today. We'll take the perch. Yeah, I've had these big plans, maybe we drop down in the gully down there, but this is pretty adventurous as it is, right? We're on Owl's Perch, my friends. Oh, here come some people. We'll stop and we'll smell it a little bit here. Look at this. This is nice, isn't it? This is lovely. I see a plane landing over there. Straight into the headwind, he looks like he's just floating there. As you can tell, the wind on the river He's out of sight now. Cam loops, my friends. Hey, some days you just feel good to be alive. This is one of those days, isn't it? I think it is. Thanks for coming along. Look at this. We're still on Owl's Perch. I kind of like the view with the power lines like that. I realize that other trail's below us. And then over there is the gazebo and all that kind of stuff. There should be a toilet over there too. Well, we maybe could go back that way. We'll see. Yeah, it's very cool, man. Very cool. Owl's Perch. In the outback of Canada. In the old days, they used to say, just follow the river downstream, you'll get back to civilization. Nowadays, follow the power line. You're going to end up in the middle of the bush somewhere, some dam, or civilization. One way or the other, civilization will cross your path. Uh-huh. I wonder how much these wires are sizzling me right now. Sizzling me. Can you see up here? They're sizzling me. Can you see that up there? This trail, you gotta pay attention, man. You'd be walking off the side of the cliff. I'm saying, I can see right here. Caution tape, brother. Holy. Yeah. So it's the same as driving a car, right? Just like don't be doing too much multitasking. Like these, you always call them accidents, right? Guy walks off the sides of a cliff. Yeah, but he walked off under his own will, yes, but he was multitasking. This is lovely, man. Yeah, it smells like urinal cake. Yum. Huh.